Hello, social media. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous, exclusive, inspirational channel. I am giving you that fire inspiration. So I welcome you. Hey, I am in Virginia and we are getting ready for the big snow. If, it all comes down. It is February 18th and it is Tuesday and it is 9:31 p.m. So hello everybody, glory be to God. I am so happy to be in the hot seat right now and to be talking to you. So I welcome you. I am Lakitatsharpe, so welcome to my universe. Welcome to my world. Well, check out my books. I have over 100 books over at Amazon.com. You can also head to my website for additional inspiration and some of my books if you want me to autograph them for you. Here are two of my life stories, Unstoppable, that you can try out, that you can read, and the Lakitatsharpe success story, from struggle to success. So here are two short memoirs that you can check out over at Amazon.com. So anyway, yes, I want to say to you, we are going to talk. We are going to talk. If you want to donate to the ministry, feel free to donate to the ministry as well. This is good. Y'all like tea? It's so delicious. So let us go. We're going to talk about high profile women and good girls with men who misrepresent them. How many of you have seen high profile women that's in power, women that's in public figures, and they have been paired up with their husbands, their boyfriends? These are women that have good images. And then once they have paired up to that husband or to that boyfriend or that husband misrepresent them in some kind of way. Whether they gotta worry about that man cheating on them. They gotta worry about that man, trying to shoot somebody in public, or raping somebody, or, doing something, that's illegal, and now you have this woman of good image. You are this power woman, and now you have your man who is, misrepresenting you in, this bad image way. Yes, I understand that can be really hard and that can be really difficult. A little bit about me, for those of you who are watching. I've been in business for close to 20 years, and I consider myself, whenever this video air, soon, I guess I would be considered high profile eventually. So I carry myself as a high profile person, or low profile, whatever, but my work is high profile. So I understand what it's like to be in the public and then your husband, your boyfriend misrepresent you in a not so good way, whether they're cheating on you, going behind your back and doing things behind your back, or representing you in a in a way that's not you. That's not how you would carry yourself. See, one thing about this, good girls and women, you can't control your man, and what they do, and It's just interesting because, you are carrying yourself in a certain manner, but then on the other end, they are out doing whatever, or they are not, their actions are not the way lined up in a way that represents you well. How can that be? Yes. Can that be embarrassing to you? Yes, of course. Of course, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. You're like, oh my God, I am in the public and, I got to worry about people looking at me because the way my husband is acting out there in the street, or the way my boyfriend is carrying himself in the lobby. So now I got to sit here and I got to put on a strong face. Oh, I'm going to talk. I'm going to tell you the truth because you know, I guess that's my job to do. Is talk reality and talk the truth of what's going on, right? So, reality, you're like, wow, now these are your thoughts. You're like, man, here I am coming out with a brand new CD. I'm coming out with a brand new book. I'm about to go on tour, worldwide tour. And now I got to sit here and I got to put on a face in front of the public, and my husband, my boyfriend is misrepresenting me in a crazy way. Now I gotta have this on my mind while I am performing. I gotta have this on my mind while I'm out there. Yes, you are your own individual person and you have your own actions. You can't control what they do, but you can control you. And sometimes we can be mixed up with the wrong people. Sometimes a good girl can fall in love with the wrong person. And now they have messed up their image. They have messed up their life because now they are this good woman, this good person. And now they mixed up with somebody who's doing drugs. They fell in love with somebody who's doing drugs, who's smoking all day, who's, drinking all day, who's out there doing God knows what. And now they have mixed up with this person and they are good people, and now their reputation is ruined. And now they allow themselves to get mixed up with the wrong people. And now they are in a situation, or they're in this situation, and some of them have lost, they have lost their it. First they were hot, and they were performing well, they were doing well, and then they get mixed up with the wrong people, and now, it's kind of like affecting them in a in a way that's not good. Let me tell you something. God wants you in a healthy relationship. God wants you in a healthy relationship. Just because your husband is cheating on you, just because your husband is out there doing God knows what, just because your boyfriend is treating you and mishandling you, doesn't mean that's how God wants you to be treated. No, that is not God, because here God says, you are a wife, is precious. And who can find a virtuous woman? She is far more worth than any ruby or any stone there is. So I'm here to tell it to you and tell it to you truthfully, or whatnot. You can't control your man. They have their own actions and their own way, and it will be nice if they will carry themselves in a way that represent you well. But each person is responsible for their life. a woman, a godly woman. We're going to talk about the church. Here you are a high profile woman, right? And you are a godly woman, right? And your husband is a pastor. And now you find out he's been cheating on you. And now think about this. So now you are in the public and you're like, oh my God, I have to face the public knowing that now my husband has betrayed me. And now I am in front of this public face. And I got to sit here, put on the public face and put on a smile. Hey, how you doing? And deep down inside, you are like, why did he do this to me? Why is he philandering? Let's look up philandering definition.
Here's the definition of philander. Of a man, readily or frequently enter into casual sexual relationships with women.
Philander. Of a man readily or frequently enter into casual sexual relationships with women. Married men who philander. Married men who philander. Now, I'm gonna talk on a spiritual point now. A man, just because a man is married, just because a man is in God, doesn't mean he's not going to receive temptation that comes at him. Because now he is high profile. Now he's out there. So now, he has status. He has this, way about him, right? So it's like he's going to get a lot of temptations that come his way. So yes, he may fall down, and have to pick himself back up and ask God for strength. And so it's like you can't really control the situation, right? But I know how you feel. I understand. And you have this great image. You have this good image, and you have one side of you that is, doing whatever. You have another side of you is you can't control what they do because they are their own men, and you will hope that they have a conscience that, that they will submit their ways to God so that they will take responsibility of their actions, and become more aware that, hey, I am representing my wife, and I'm going to be careful at what I do, so that I won't, ruin her image. I won't ruin, so sometimes you can mix up with the wrong person, and you could connect together and now, it's like toxic. That's it. It's toxic. It's toxicating you. Especially you get to the point and you like, man, I've been there. Man, I don't want to love no more. Man, I don't want to love no more. I have people hurt me so bad. I'm like, I don't want to love no more. But no. You continue to love. You continue to be the good person you are. You continue to be you and be your happy self. Continue to be you. And, and like I said, I am separated. Never been, I'm very happy. Very, very happy. It's very, very a great thing because it's, I'm not in a toxic situation. So, God's will be done. So I am here to say to you that I understand, but you continue to love, you smile, and you continue to be happy and go lucky. You get what I'm saying? Don't let that man take that from you. I will see you in the next video. We are the chosen ones. We do right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes, but we are the chosen. We are the chosen ones. I hope this helps. Bye.